You alright? We having a nice time?
Yeah.
Good. Before I get into it, I mean, I feel like I've been listening to it. I feel like we're going to be alright. But just give me a cheer if you've seen me before. Yeah. Okay, sound. If you haven't cheered it, have you seen me on Instagram or TikTok? Okay. Because if you haven't seen me, I'm a little bit rude. I was worried. I get worried when I get booked for these fucking daytime things. Like, so the guy who said he went, do you want to come and do this thing in the afternoon in Leicester, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something? I was like, nah. He went, come and do it, it'll be fun. I was like, no.
Go on!
I was like, is there going to be a fare there? He's like, yeah. I went, no. He went, is this much money? I went, okay. Fucking getting paid so much for this, fucking mad, you know. So I came down, but I do worry because I am a little bit rude. I just want to warn you that. But I've been listening to the other comedians. I feel like we're going to be all right. I am a little bit rude. I will talk about me Willie. I'll probably talk about drugs. If you have a problem with that, you might as well fuck off now. Are we all okay with that? Yes! Sound. I will be honest with you. I made a little bit of a New Year's resolution this year. You might have seen me before. Like, I am trying to be a bit less of a cunt this year.
Don't be!
It's all well and good you saying, but you haven't got the fucking disabled community coming after you, have you? The fucking whole disabled community's after me now, and I don't think it's fair. They're coming after me hard. It's not fucking fun, you know. I mean, they're not going to catch me, obviously, but they are coming. Deaf community hates me. The whole deaf community hates me now. There's not a day goes by when I don't get a message off some member of the deaf community going, I can't believe you picked on a member. And that's not me doing the fucking voice, by the way, before someone kicks off. And the thing is about that cunt wasn't deaf, and I'm travelling around the country clearing my name on this shit now. And some of you might not know what I'm on about, so we'll explain. There's quite a famous clip online that I say to some fella, yeah, what do you do? Just chatting to the crowd, and he starts giving it fucking all this to me. And I knew it wasn't real sign language, but I don't know enough sign language to catch the cunt out. So I've just asked him the question. I went, mate, are you deaf? Because in my head, I thought, if you're not deaf and you pretend to be deaf for some reason, thinking that's funny, and someone questioned it, you would just let it go. You just go, no, I'm only messing, mate. I'm really sorry. I thought that was going to be funny, but it wasn't. I understand. Would he fuck let it go? To be fair to him, he stuck to his guns. Gotta respect it. He just carried on doing this. And then I looked like a prick then. Because I was like, well, why the fuck are you here? Which I understand, listening back, that sounds like a horrible question. But in the moment, I just didn't get how he was going to follow the show, because there's no fucking subtitles in real life. And then as Mrs. chipped in, he can lip read. You can't lip read me, I'm Scouse. People who can hear me can't understand me. Fucking hour, mate. An hour of that man's life he spent. An hour he spent just giving it this, and it was fucking pissing me off. And the only way I caught him out in the end, he was sat like over there where you are. I kept having to do jokes to this side of the room and just cover my mouth so I knew he couldn't see it. And just wait for him to laugh and go, so you'll have a day, you cunt! That was a fucking nightmare. The one who came out in a wheelchair, he was fucked out. That was real, that one. So I'm trying to be a bit less of a cunt. Just don't change. Thank you, mate. That's a nice effort, mate. Thank you. So it is nice to be here today. I know fucking Rob's already brought it up. Okay, I'm driving home with Rob. We're just gonna moan about the kids. I think I've got one up on him. My missus was on before. You see me missus? She's fucking. I don't know why I was worried about being rude. She was up here talking about her flaps for fucking 20 minutes. Fucking disgusting, isn't she? She's right as well. Fuck me, you should see them. Wow. I think your flaps are bad. You should see her hands, mate. Fucking hands like a fucking builder. I can't get a wank off it. It's embarrassing. Part of that is my dick small, though, to be fair. But we've got 5 kids. She's, you know what the little sweetheart did this morning? She got up and she went off and she came in with 3 Father's Day cards for me from her kids. Not for, like, she'd written them, obviously. And I just got them and I fucking ripped them in half and I threw them in the fucking bin because it fucking pisses me off. Do you know why? Any step parents in? Hey, Leicester, there's fucking loads of us. Of course there is. Right. I appreciate his sentiment, but you know what gets me about Father's Day when you're a step-parent is you will get a card, and you know the mum's made them do it, and it'll say, to Paul, Happy Father's Day, and I feel like going, shove it up your arse, you ungrateful little cunt, because it pisses me off, because we should get, I want my own cup, and my own card, on my own specific step-parent day. That's what I want. I think that's the least we deserve. We should get more than a cup, we should get more than a day, we should get a whole week where we get carried round and make cups of tea and shit for our sacrifices. We really should, because Because dealing with your own mistakes is bad enough, but dealing with someone else's is a fucking joke. It's a joke. It's a joke because the cunts, all kids are cunts, and those kids are as much cunts as your own kids. But you're looking at them being cunts thinking, I didn't even jizz for you. Didn't even jizz for you. I didn't even get that little, and now I've got to deal with your shit for the rest of my fucking life. And as she said, like we've got 5 between us. We're both in the same boat. Like I've got 2 boys, and mine aren't easy. Do you know what I mean? Like I've got my 12 and 9. My oldest, he's autistic, non-verbal autistic. He's a bit of a cunt himself, like. And I can feel like you can't. I don't what it pisses me off when people go, oh, you can't say that about the kids with special needs. I can say that about the kids with special needs. And if you disagree with me, I'll bring them to your house and let them shit on your walls. And then I'm laughing at you while you're wiping it off. See how quickly you call them a cunt as well. So none of them are easy. But here's an older than mine, you see. Like I said, mine are 12 and 9. As she said, she's got a 20-year-old girl, a 19-year-old lad, and an 8-year-old girl because she's a slag when she was younger. I'm getting fucking battered and I get off this stage. No, so we've been together 6 years, right? So parent-wise, I've gone straight to a teenager there, mate. And it's fucking impossible, as far as I can tell. I don't think there's any successful way to do it. If anyone has figured this out, please do message me and let me know if there's some secret to it. Because as far as I can't do anything right. You can't do right for doing wrong. Everything I try and do to make anything better makes it worse. It's just, everything's met with just dramatics. You can't ask them the simplest thing. We're just getting, oh no, I can't go to the shop. I've got anxiety. Oh no, I couldn't possibly get a job. They don't recognise my identity as a badger.
It's gonna all over.
Sound. I'll just pay for everything then, shall I, you spongy little cunt? Pisses me off. And I want to say, right, I want to say this, and I know it's the afternoon, and I know we're outside in a park, and people can hear me, but I don't give a fuck. This is a controversial opinion, but I'll stand by it. I believe what I'm about to say. I've got 2 boys, she's got 2 girls and a boy. Controversial opinion, girls are fucking horrible.
Yes! Yes!
A little bit of support, a lot of negativity, okay? I'll take it on the chin. I understand, I knew that was going to be divisive, but what I want to be clear, by the way, I don't mean as people. I'm not trying to be a prick. I'm not trying to say I hate women. I'm not trying to start like an Andrew Tate fucking incel rally where I say all women are snakes with tits. That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, in parenting terms, just sheer parenting terms, take everything else out of the equation, just parenting terms, girls are more difficult to deal with than boys, I think. In my experience, and everyone I've spoke to seems to agree, girls are more difficult. And I've got a theory as to why. Here's my theory as to why. Boys are thick as fuck. Yeah. Thick as fuck. And I'm not excluding myself from that. I think we're all thick as fuck. I think every single one of us is thick as fuck. I don't think we get any more intelligent from about the age of 3 until we die. And I think we're just the same idiot toddler in a slightly older, flabbier body, and then we die. And we can pretend we're not thick for a little bit. We're quite good at pretending we're not. Some men are really good at it. Some men can pretend they're surgeons and pilots and shit like that for a short period of time. But every man here knows, just if you get any group of men together with no women about, it just immediately descends into willies. It's fucking stupid, mate. We're idiots, and it doesn't matter who it is. It could be the most sensible man you think you know. He could be called Keith. He's called Keith, and he's a 55-year-old accountant. It does not matter. You pop Keith on a stag do in Budapest, I'll give that man 35 seconds before he's setting his best mate on fire and kicking him down a hill. And you don't know why. You don't know why Keith's head's gone. Wait, what's happened to Keith? Fuck off. Why are you doing that, Keith? It's a laugh. Fuck off. And I think that's beautiful, and it should be cherished. Because girls come out of the womb looking for fucking angles, mate. They come out of the womb lying and cheating and manipulating and stealing and shit. They fucking do. They do. Being in a house with 2 girls and a mum's like being in fucking Game of Thrones, mate. It's terrifying. It's frightening. There's conflict all of the time. Unresolved conflict. Oh, just a fucking atmosphere of conflict all the time. And no one resolves it. Everyone's just working in the shadows, trying to form alliances behind each other's back. And you can't help it, you get dragged into it, you don't want to. You're sat in the kitchen having a cup of tea, trying to mind your own business, and one of them will walk in, it doesn't matter which one it is either. You can just feel it coming, you're like, oh fuck, one's coming, stay out of it, you're Switzerland, just focus on your tea. One of them will walk in, and she'll be like, over there what this bitch has done, you're like, ah, fuck. Oh, I knew it, stay out of it, don't say fuck all, say nothing. But you'll get dragged in, she'll be like, you need to hear this, I actually don't want to hear it, you'll know you need to hear it, I don't want to hear it. Once you hear this, you'll be on my side. I don't want to be on your side, mate, I don't want to be part of an alliance, if I'm honest, I'm just having a cup of tea. No, you need to, you ate! Fuck off! And, I don't... I thought there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but I don't think there is. Leah's 20 now. She's 20, and she's still a fucking bitch. She's a bitch. Like, she's an absolute bitch. Like, I'll be honest with you, right, I've got to be fair. 90% of the time, me and Leah get on like a house on fire. We really do, we get on lovely. 90% of the time. Then 10% of the time, she'll just ring me up and fucking ruin me day. And I don't know why. Done nothing to provoke it. Done absolutely nothing. And the thing is, right, I'm obviously very angry about this. And I've explored my feelings on it. I think if I'm honest with myself, deep down, a lot of my anger comes from the fact that I understand that I'm not intelligent enough to understand the complexity of her behaviour, so I just can't get out the way. I'm not quick enough. Her mum smells it. Her mum smells like she could just smell, oh, there's conflict, I'm gonna go. And she doesn't fucking warn me, and I'm stood there trying to be a nice guy like a prick going, hello, with everything go, fuck off. And do you know what? I don't even need to be in the vicinity either. If I'm not in the house, she'll bring me up and do it. Anywhere in the world, she can get to me. Anywhere in the world, she'll just call me up and fucking ruin my day. And like not long ago, I travel around a lot. Obviously, I was away, I was doing a show. It was the morning. I was in a hotel, just having breakfast by myself, just chilling, having a lovely little time, right? The phone went. I've answered it, obviously, and she's like, "Oh yeah," because she's a fucking ninja. Me, you can't see it coming. She's like, "Oh yeah." I went, "So are you, Bob? You okay?" She went, "Yeah, what are you doing?" I went, "I'm just having a sandwich. What are you doing?" She went, "I'm not feeling too good, you know." And I went, "Oh, why?" She went, "Well, I'm on a really heavy flow." And then she hung the fucking phone up, mate. There was no question, no. There was no question. There was no question behind that. There was no reason to ask me that question. There was no advice needed. She just told me that information and fucked up. She knows what she's doing. She's having a bad day, so I've got to have a bad day, and it's not fair. I've done nothing wrong, do you know what I mean? And that's my day over, and she fucking knows that as well. I'm not getting over that. I was absolutely devastated, mate. I was devastated. I was sat there on my own at breakfast, just staring down, devastated, just going, well, that's that bacon butty ruined, isn't it? I am never having ketchup on one of these again. Oh, God. Sorry. She's not even the worst one. The little one's the worst one. She's a fucking nightmare there. 8-year-old. Wow. Never known anything like her. Never met her. I don't think I've ever met a creature I'm more terrified of. I understand my loads of horror films have 8-year-old girls in them, no. It's fucking frightening, mate. Do you know what it is? She's got no fear. I think that's the problem. She's got no fear. There's no consequences, you know what I mean? Like my little lad's 9 now, and he's like, he's got a little bit of fear in him. At least you tell him off, you shout at him, he goes, oh, sorry. Try that with Gracie, mate. You go, stop that. She just didn't even speak. She looks at you. She fucking stares at you as if to go, what the fuck are you gonna do? And you quickly realise how powerless you are as a full-grown man trying not to cry in a conflict with an 8-year-old girl. Just fucking mind me, you go, fucking you find out one of these days, you know, you need to stop talking to me like this. Fucking hell. Boys are easier, that's all I'm saying. Boys are much easier. I know this, I said I've got 2 myself. I said I've got 12-year-old, I've got the 9-year-old. I think he's the other end of the spectrum, the 9-year-old. He's either that or he's neurotypical. I haven't decided yet. I'm not sure he gets raised by his iPad mainly. It's doing a good job, to be fair.
I know.
It really is. He's got a great vocabulary, knows a bit of coding, his maths is good. Got a bit of French doing his Duolingo, 200-day streak flying.
Not American. Huh?
He's doing good, it's good. Boys are easier. I've got my stepson as well. He came and lived with me. So with the older one, I've spent a lot of time with him now. Even like 18 months ago, he came and lived with me. Did she mention we don't live together? She must have mentioned it before. She lives in Torquay, I live in Liverpool, 252 miles apart. Absolutely fucking fantastic, if I'm honest. She taught me into it. Not taught me into it. She got me in a headlock when you're not fucking leaving me, alright? No, she honestly, I'm glad she did. Like, when we got together, I wasn't sure it was going to work because she was like, she lives so far away, and I was like, I don't know how's this going to work. She said, let's just give it a chance, and I gave it a chance, and it's the best thing I've ever done. Cause, right, the best thing about it is you got your own house. That's the best thing. So you don't argue about normal stuff like dishes and washing and shit like that. You're not under each other's feet all the time. So you don't resent each other as much as you normally would. And then when you do have an argument, you'll have an argument from time to time, obviously, but then you go fuck off, and the other one's like, sound, I'll see you next week when you calm down. It's great. You're not under each other's feet, and you get together, you're excited to see each other and stuff. It's just good. It's good. You know what? I know it's good, right? Here's how I know it's good, because even when she doesn't want to have sex, she lets me wank on her leg. And if that's not love, I don't know what love is. If you haven't, I swear, if that's not love, what's love? If you haven't got that in your relationship, you need to ask yourself some serious questions, I think. If you're in the mood and she's not in the mood, she doesn't stick a little bum on and go, you're wiping her off, I just think you got problems, that's all I'm saying.
Just do it, go.
Great. What? What? Which crack? Which flap? Oh, which flap? Oh no, I'd have to get past her ass first, fucking no chance. My jizz doesn't come out that far. I'm fucking 43, I say, I say jizz on it, I mean jizz on myself and wiping on it, that's what I mean. I'm not a young man anymore. I long for a spare these days. Sexy time, let me get a stool. Does she give me a cuddle? Does she give me a cuddle? Yeah, she does.
No, you fatty fat.
Let's be breastfeed sometimes. Oh, that was too far. I'm a weird guy, I'm sorry. Just open it up on stage. Do you know what we do, right? And I think this is the key to a long distance relationship. If you are if you're single now, or you're in you're thinking about getting into something a bit more long distance, you put off by it.
Yeah.
Here's the key, I think. FaceTime wanking, if you get it right, spicy as fuck. If you can get that locked in, honestly, it's fucking fantastic. Everyone give that a go. And if you sat there now thinking I'd love to give that a go, but we can't because we live together, just one ego in the garden. Stop putting barriers in the way to your happiness, that's what I'm saying. It's fucking fantastic. Do be careful though, I'm going to say this right, do be very careful because we met just before lockdown, so the first part of our relationship, we couldn't spend a lot of time together. So a lot of it, we had to just do that was just a necessity, right? So I got quite good at it, but I made a lot of mistakes. I'm lucky she's a very patient woman. Because I made some terrible errors, and the first one you'll make, and especially I guarantee this is true, pretty much every fella will do this. Think about it, like we're very simple creatures, so 95%, like if you're on FaceTime or WhatsApp video call, 95% of the conversation, you're not looking at the person you're talking to, you're looking at yourself in the little window. You've just become transfixed by your own reflection like a fucking budgie. You can't help it. It's too fascinating to you. And she's chatting some shit about Debbie and work, and you're not asked. You're zoned out, but you're trying to make it look like you're listening, so you're nodding at the appropriate time, whilst also simultaneously making faces at yourself. Hey, hey. And it's harmless. I think that's quite normal. It's harmless on a normal FaceTime. That is not good while you're wanking. I'm going to tell you that right now. Absolutely shocking while you're wanking, because the thing is, women look fantastic when they masturbate. They're very delicate and feminine. They're all like...
No, we're not. Yes. Oh, sorry.
Whereas men... Yeah. The thing is, I had no idea about that, mate. Really, genuinely, I had no idea. I thought I was sexy as fuck. Really did. I thought I was sexy as fuck. I spent most of my life wandering around thinking I was sexy as fuck because I'd only ever seen it from the other angle, do you know what I mean? And I didn't discover I wasn't sexy until I saw myself in the little window on FaceTime. And that is a shocking revelation, I'm going to tell you that. Absolutely shocking. Seeing yourself there, go, oh, fuck off, is that what I look like? No! When you tell me I look like a fucking gremlin, mate. So then I panicked and I thought, no one wants to see that. So I turned the camera around, tried to point it at the show, do you know what I mean? But that's too much. I don't know if anyone here has mastered that. If you have, you're a better man than I am, because trying to point a camera at your dick while you're wanking at the same time, it's too much coordination for me. I can't quite get a grip of it, because like this hand's doing this, right? So that hand wants to do that. So then you focus on that hand and keep that hand still, but then that hand stops moving, your willy goes all floppy, you're just slapping your dick because it's embarrassing. You're like, you fucking little rat, how dare you? How dare you embarrass me on show day? How many times have we practiced this on our own? And you let me down today, you fucker, right? And you bring it, you get them hard again, it'll take a while, your camera's pointing at the ceiling or some shit. You bring it together in the end, but fucking, it takes about an hour to come, your dick's in bits. You jizz on your belly, you panic, you drop the phone in the jizz. Oh. No, it's bad, honestly, it really is, it's not good. I don't know if anyone here has ever tried to pick dry semen out of a screen protector with a pin. It's not good. It's really not good, mate. I'd left it too long. Oh, I had it was all yellow and flaky. Oh, no, it's done. It's done. My technique is flawless now, though. Flawless. Flawless. And I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm going to give you some pointers, right? What you need to do is, right, and this is very important, right? If you ask any woman for photography advice, they're going to tell you to, like, shoot from above. It's like a thing, shoot from above, get the chins out, right? No chins involved here, right? You're going to go completely counterintuitive to that. You're going to get a little stand for your phone, right? And you're going to pop it on the floor, right? So you're not worried about stabilisation now, do you know what I mean? You're going to pop it on the floor about a foot in front of you, right? Looking up at about a 40 to 45 degree angle. So now you're getting cock, balls, and a little bit of the gooch. It's showtime, baby. What do we need next? Ring light, ring light. You don't want any dangly bollock shadows. Everyone there, you need it, you need it, you need it. How old are you, son? 30, you need it as well. How old are you on the NY jumper? 28, you're just on the cusp there. Fucking enjoy them while he lasts. Beautiful, man. Fucking, I'm trying to see anyone like 18. Not you, you're a girl, man. Over there. Yeah, you're not a girl. Have you got balls? You have, mate, I swear, right, I'm going to say, all you girls tonight, and I don't even know if you're with him, if you're not with him, doesn't matter, go home and just take his shorts off and just nuzzle his little bollocks. There's nothing on this planet more precious than a pair of 18-year-old testicles, mate. They are fucking beautiful, beautiful, peachy, little gorgeous little 18-year-old bollocks of fucking pubes are like cashmere. Cashmere, though, the fucking softest thing on planet Earth. It's like velvet. You could shave his pubes with a butter knife. Fucking unreal. I'd love to rub a set of 18-year-old balls on my face. I'd love it. Not in a weird way. Just because the soft, be like a gerbil, just a little gerbil. So, oh, the baby.
Oh, the baby. Oh, the baby. Oh, the baby. Ah! Stop it.
Man, I'm fucked. And the thing is, you know what pisses me off about it? And no one tells you it's going to happen. You're walking around one day thinking you own the world with your little peachy fucking 18-year-old bollocks. Next day, before you know it, you get in the car on a hot day and you're having to fucking peel them off your fucking leg. It's not nice, mate. So you might not need the ring lights, but I need the fucking ring lights, mate. I need them because you don't want any dangly bollock shadows down there. So, you got ring lights, fully illuminated, cock balls, gooch. Only thing you need now, and this is very important, make sure your bum's clean. Make sure your bum's clean. And you know what? Like, this is a problem area. This is the last taboo, I think, and no one likes to speak about it. But I will say, like, every man in here has had some grief off his missus or his partner, got about fucking some skiddies or something like that. And you know what? I'm gonna take a little minute out of the show to stand up for all my brothers here because I'm fucking sick and tired of all you baldy ass, hairless ass, wispy ass bitches going on to us fellas. You haven't wiped your bum properly. You haven't wiped your bum properly. Go and fuck yourselves. You don't know what it's like, even when you haven't waxed, you've got little wispy fine hairs down there, your poo just floats out. It floats out. You don't know what it's like to wipe a man's ass. You've never wiped a man's ass before. Our shit has to fight its way out every single morning through a jungle. A jungle of big, thick, matted man-ass pubes just... Shit comes out like fucking Play-Doh spaghetti half the time. You don't know what it's like. You know what? And if you want to know what it's like, if your man's got a bit of a beard, right? Come home, smear some nutter in it, and then try and get that out with a dry tissue. See how far you get. Thank you.
That's what you're
Because you won't get far. You won't get far. Try it. Use the whole roll, you fucking smart asses. Stay on fucking... Use a wet wipe. Use the whole pack. You still won't get it all off. And no one has the time to have a shower after every time they have a poo. I'm very sorry. I'm a very busy and regular mum. Sorry, I get a bit pissed off about that. I'm sorry, I'm fucking my wife all the time. You haven't wiped your bum properly. You haven't wiped your bum properly. Got streaks on the hotel sheets again. Fuck off. I mean, yeah, okay, she did get E. coli once from licking my bum, but... I've apologised for that though. I've apologised repeatedly. And there's only so many times you can say sorry for the same thing, isn't there? I mean, it's our fair fault anyway. She should have looked, really. No, she should have looked. Eyes before tongue has to be the rule. I'm sorry, but that has to be the rule. If that's not the rule, what the fuck is the rule? Eyes. If you don't look and you get a bit of poo on your tongue, that's on you, innit? Drink lights. So you're ready to go. Cock, balls, gooch, squeaky clean bumhole, fully illuminated. It's show wank time. Right. You want at least 3 grip changes here now, right? And that can be any grip that you want. Don't let me tell you what grip to do. I'm just saying, if it's your first time, this is just a suggestion. If it's like, imagine the scene. She's there, she's on her phone, and she's looking up, she's getting cock, balls, gooch, squeaky clean bumhole, getting a little bit of eye contact too. You're gonna start out with just a normal grip. It's nothing special. It's vanilla. It's missionary. I understand that, but she feels safe with that. She feels comfortable. She's never done this before. She starts to have a little play. Having 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 a little play. Everyone's comfortable, right? Feel like she knows what's going on. As soon as those eyes start to soften, he's thrown a little twist on it. It's not a big change, is it? But it's a little bit spicy. He's picked the pace up a little bit. She's picked the pace up too. You're like, oh, you like that twisty one, do you? You dirty girl. Oh yeah, you like that twisty one, don't you? Dirty little girl, you love that, don't you? Dirty girl. She's getting into the twisty one, she's picked the pace up, she thinks she knows what's going on, but does she fuck? Where's he gonna go next? He's got the backhand! He's only thrown the fucking backhand in there! No one saw the backhand coming! And it's gone, mate. She doesn't know where the fuck she is anymore. She's like, he's got the fucking backhand! He's got the backhand! And now you just freestyle from this point, backhand, twist fella, backhand, twist fella, backhand, back. Spit on your hand, hot two!
He's dead. He's giving himself up.
Twisted fella. I've got you in my screen protector anyway. I might as well go for it. Fuck off. All over the phone. You little slag. Oh God. Do you know what? I bet myself I couldn't do that at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I was very much incorrect. What a fucking great day. Standing here with the sun shining on my little ginger face, just fucking doing backhand twisty fella wanking. Fucking mad. What a mad life. Sometimes this shit's not real, is it? I will say, no, last thing I'll say on the subject, right? If you're ever in a position where a man is giving, if you're on FaceTime to a man and he's giving you a full-on cockball scooch, squeaky clean bumhole, backhand twisty fella wank, I want you to look at that man and think, you are marriage material, you son. That's an absolute fucking diamond of a human being. Yes, he's marriage material, fucking absolutely, the levels of prep he's putting for you there, that's love and attention and care. Don't be tricking yourself into thinking he's just jumped on the camera and started cracking one out, because he fucking hasn't, mate. Because no man's doing that on his own. No man's changing grip on his own. That's not happening. So if I'm on my own, I'm just fucking, I'll be honest with you, I'm going full Jeremy Beadle, mate. Full Jeremy Beadle. You might not know who Jeremy Beadle is. He was big in the 90s, had a hand like that. I shouldn't do the hand, it's not politically correct. But that's the, you know the grip. The grip's 3 fingers on the end, little finger behind, thumb behind to correct the shaft, zero travel. Zero travel, zero travel. Jeremy Beadle with Parkinson's, that's me, Jeremy Beadle with Parkinson's. Now I'm just feeling, how far can I take this? Carry on, fucking hell.
Go on!
No. Do you know what? Right. Hey, I do fucking, I worry sometimes that fucking, like some of this is gonna come back. I've got kids, as I said, fucking I worry that they're gonna see some of this shit on the internet. Like I do want to be a good parent and a good dad. Like fucking, do you know what? About 4 months ago, like I have my 2 kids first half the week. This is a weird day. I normally have my kids on a Sunday, right? So the mum's got them today. I'm going to pick them up after I go home from here. So Sunday to Wednesday I have my kids, and then Wednesday through Saturday I'll travel around doing shows. So a few months back, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? I'll get up and I'll do the school run. I'll do something in the day. I'll go and pick them up at 3 o'clock. Got the day to myself, right? So it was a normal Monday, uneventful, right? I get up, I do the school run, right? And I went to the gym, and then back in the house about midday, a couple of hours before I had to pick them up from school to myself. Thought, oh, I'll have a little nap. I fucking love a nap. Love it. I'm in my 40s, love a nap. Now, we have covered this a little bit, but as with a filthy crowd, I will fucking be open with you, right? No, what better way to get me off to sleep than a little bit of me time? I won't be judged on it. I won't feel guilty about it. Every man here would do the same thing. I don't think it's anything to feel bad about. I don't think there's anything more decadent to a married man with kids than a full volume porn of wank. I think it's absolutely fucking lovely. And I think it's quite important for our psychology, because we're supposed to be alpha males out in the jungle. And what we are now is fucking little pussies skulking around listening to low volume, one fucking not volume notch porn. Sometimes you get a bit cheeky and you put it to 2 volume notches until she goes, you panic, you turn it back down. But if there's no one in the house, you have nothing to fear. Volume right the way up, pants all the way off. I'll leave my t-shirt on. I am Winnie the Pooh in it. I don't give a fuck. Get on the bed, legs akimbo, and Jeremy Beadle the fuck out of it. Anyway, had a little wank, had a little nap. That's the point. Got me off to a very restful sleep is the point I'm trying to make. No. Right. Alarm goes off, 3:15. I'm up, pants on, out the door. Goes and picks my little lad up from school, right? He comes out, he was 8 at the time. I'm like, you had a nice day? I can't remember. What have you done at school? I can't remember. Thick as fuck. Thick as fuck. Honestly, fuck me. Nice. But anyone here with 8-year-olds, you'll back me up on this. When they leave school, the fucking lunatics, the feral, they can't wait to get out, understandably, because it's boring as fuck, right? So the door opens. What happens? This door opens on the class. This whole class comes bursting out of this classroom, and one of his little classmates, she's running too fast, and she just clipped down heels. She went fucking flying through the air. Right, flying. That's not the funny thing, right? She went flying through the air. Concrete playground, by the way, right? Little glasses on as well. So she's going to smash her face, so you could be scarred or anything, do you know what I mean? Terrible, right? So, in probably the greatest thing I've ever achieved in my life, and I mean this now, genuinely, right? Greatest thing I've ever achieved, bar none, right? And it's in my peripheral vision as well. I'm not even looking direct. I'm looking at my lad here, little kid runs past me, I don't know where it came from. She's running past, trips, goes flying, concrete floor, little glass on, comes smash her face in, could be scarf flying. Didn't think, I just reacted and I just went, fuck off. I caught it about that far away from the floor. It was that incredible, I didn't even check she was okay, I just looked around and waited for applause. Yes! It was unreal, mate. It was unreal. And I stood it up and everyone on the playground was just looking at me going, fucking hell, mate. And then I didn't want to be a prick about it then. So I'm playing it down and go, no, it's what anyone would have done. It's what any of you would have done the same thing. I'm just happy I was close enough to do something about it. Or any of you would have done the same thing. But in my head I was like, that was fucking incredible, Paul. Incredible, mate. None of these fat spongy cunts could have done that. That was unbelievable, mate. I hope the CCTV on this playground, you know, because that was some fucking superhero shit. That's going on the news, that, mate. You're getting a Pride of Britain or something, definitely, for that. I fucking felt unreal. I'm walking my lad out of school, right, beaming with pride, right, gets to the car park, puts him in the car, and I'm strutting around the car park, chest out, just making eye contact with mums, right, waiting for them to look at me going, Jay, what happened? Jay, what happened on the playground? Yeah, the little girl, she went flying, yeah, that was me, that, yeah. No, it's what anyone would have done. It's what anyone would have done. I'm just happy I didn't even think, I just reacted. Sometimes it's just the hero inside you don't know it's there. Honestly, right, I think it's the best feeling I have ever felt in my entire life, genuinely. And I've had some great feelings in my time, and I think this tops them all. I felt so good, to the point where I got in the car, and before I could drive away, I had to have a little chat to myself in the rearview mirror of the car. Give myself a little pep talk. I was sat there going, do you know what, Paul? You don't give yourself enough credit sometimes, son. You really don't, mate. You doubt yourself. You talk yourself down on stage and you talk yourself down in life. But you know what? What just happened today, that shows the real content of your character, mate. You stepped in there. No one else stepped in. You stepped in. That little kid, she could have been scarf life, and you reacted and you stepped in. That shows a heroic character, mate. You stepped in and you put yourself out there and you stopped that from happening. You had a good person, Paul. You had a good person, and no one can tell you different. Nothing can change that. Don't let anyone ever tell you different, and never doubt that again. You had a good person. I felt great. And then I went to put my seatbelt on. And a line of jizz from there to there. A full line of jizz, mate. A full line of semen on my arm. Still there in a perfect line. Still tacky. Moist semen glistening on my arm. How the fuck is that possible? After 2 hours in bed, untouched. I don't know how I got there in the first place. I'm 43 years of age. My jizz doesn't fly that far. I'm happy if it gets past my fucking thumbnail, mate. I'd struggle to get jizz there if I went upside down. I swear to God. And I couldn't even understand what it was. Looking at it going, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? No, that's not jizz. Oh, fuck you, that's not jizz. Oh no, that's not jizz. That's not... You got to be sure. And I panicked and I just rubbed it in. Well, because what are you going to do? You're at a fucking school car park with jizz in your arm. You can't just leave it there. And then the dread set in because I realised everyone was looking at me on the playground. I was like, oh my God, everybody was looking at you on the playground. And you had a big line of jizz in your arm. This is the worst thing that's ever happened ever. You can never come back here. And then I thought, no one must have seen it. Because you think someone would go, excuse me, is that jizz on your arm? But then I thought they wouldn't. Some of them mums are bitches, mate. They won't say fuck all. They'll just start a WhatsApp group. They'll start a fucking WhatsApp group. And I'm sat in a car convinced there's a WhatsApp group. Like, there's a WhatsApp group. I know it, there's a WhatsApp group. And I'm the only person not in it. And it's called Paul Jizzy Armo something. Oh, fuck! No way, this is the worst thing that's ever happened ever. And now I'm rehearsing a horrible mental conversation when I've got to explain to my son, who loves that school, got loads of mates in school, why he can never go back. I've got to explain to this kid why he's being fucking homeschooled, and he won't understand why. He'll think it's his fault. He'll be like, why don't he? I miss all my friends. And I'm like, because I had an accident, okay. And then I realised I was overreacting a little bit, because I think I got off lightly, to be honest with you, because the situation I was in there could have been bad, could have been really bad. Because, like, I'm here, right, I'm picking my little lad up from school, some little kid runs past me too fast, clips it on heel, goes flying, concrete floor, gonna smash a face in, little glass in, could be scarf life, and I didn't think, I just reacted, I stepped in, and I stopped him from hitting the floor, stopped that from happening, and that absolutely has to be the morally correct thing to do. I can't see how it couldn't be, but she landed there. I was an inch away from peeling that child off my arm like fucking Spider-Man. And then what would that have made it the wrong thing to have done? Should I have let it hit the floor and be scarred for life? Because the fucking police have turned up. Is this your semen in this child's hair? And you can't say no, mate. You can't say no because they're going to do a DNA test. And if you said no and it turns out it is on a DNA test, that looks well worse. So you'd have to stand there on the playground and hold your hand up. Yes, officer. I think that is my semen in a child's hair. But I'm really sorry. I didn't know it was there. I just had a little wank this afternoon. Porn up on full volume. I must have got a bit too excited. But they're not going to take that as an excuse, are they? Fuck. You're getting handcuffed. You're getting marched off the playground. Everyone's filming it. Trial by social media. You're guilty before you can get in the fucking car, mate. It's all over Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. Paedophile Paul Smith jizzes in a child's hair. Your life's over, mate. You'll never be able to walk the streets again, ever. That's if you got a chance to, because you fucking wouldn't, mate, because you throw the book here. Definitely throw the book in. They got to, with all the coverage. They can't believe it. And that's, I'm imagining this. I'm sat in the car, imagining myself walking onto the non-swing. Day one of a 20-year stretch, thinking, how the fuck did this happen? What an absolute whirlwind. I was doing a world tour, and now I'm on the non-swing just because I wanted a little wank in the afternoon and tried to be a fucking hero! Do you know what? What a fucking fantastic day. I hope, all I hope from that, I hope you enjoyed it, but mostly I hope there's someone about fucking 300 metres that way who is absolutely scarred for life by what you just heard and doesn't really understand what's happening over here. You've been an amazing crowd. I'm going to hand you back to Emmanuel. You are lovely. Thank you so much. Good night, everyone.